Hi everybody, your Midwest mom is here, and oh my goodness, another video. I know, but I couldn't put my makeup on. I couldn't put any lipstick on. I just wanted to chat with you guys because my mind blown. So today, or 2 minutes ago, I just came in through the door and I surprised Peanut to take her to see the premiere of The Little Mermaid. So this is just coincidence because she immediately said, "You look like Ariel." Aw. So I thought we could just chat. I can tell you how the movie is, and then yeah, it's I needed to talk to you guys. That's how good it is. I needed to chat with you. So give me a second. No, I'm not gonna do any makeup, but give me a second, get myself in order, and we will be right back. Okay? Okay. Okay. So today is the premiere, and I thought I would take Danielle to see the 2023 Little Mermaid live edition, and it was amazing. So I took her to the 3D portion because I wanted to see how upfront it is, how in the face it is with you, and right off the bat, beautiful, start to finish. Take everything that you had for Avatar when it came to the beauty, the movement of water, the love of, it wasn't in your face of a huge hit with 3D, but it was just a way to make it memorable. The only thing I would add on there, and maybe they're gonna do it at Disney or another location that can control the environment, but there were so many moments where there were splashes, or there was sand, or something was kicked up, or there was a movement, and like the right soar, when you could smell and feel the mist and things like that, that would be an extra touch if they so choose to play it at Disney. If you do that, credit me. So I'm not going to tell you everything because I want you to be able to enjoy the full experience of it. But I took Danielle to the AMC theater, and at our location, the Little Mermaid had the limited edition bucket, and maybe I can show. Lights off. Can you see that? Is gorgeous. I don't know. No, the sand doesn't move, but the detail, the love that went into it. And I asked Danielle, can I show it? And she said, "You giving it back, right?" I said, "Yes, baby. Yes, baby. I will give it back. I promise." So we all know the story about Little Mermaid, the beauty of it, and go see it because they did a very beautiful way of tying everything together in a unique way that didn't steer away from the premise of what The Little Mermaid is. If you're thinking this would be like Cinderella that was released on Amazon because there is a lot of singing and whatnot, no. That movie, and I wish I had the channel at the time, don't go see that one. Don't watch it. Just pass on by on Prime. This, beautifully done. That it brought in a new group to it, in my opinion. When we got our seats, right away you heard a very variety of people that were there. So there were younger kids or moms that brought their kids, and they brought their plushies and blanket, and they sat up front and enjoyed watching the movie. Then there were individuals that were close to my age that came with a group of girls or their girlfriends, and they came to watch it, and you could hear them happily either singing with the songs or, excuse me, or they were saying ah, and it brought emotion as you're sitting there watching it. And at the end, when it finished, there was applause. Even before the credits started, there was individuals saying that was amazing, there was applause. And at about this time, I can put in what happened at the very end. The music started up again, a little bit of the lighting came up, and all the kids, even Danielle, and you'll see Danielle at this time, dancing. She had a bucket, she turned the light on, and there were kids in it dancing, loving it. So it grabbed their attention for as long as it is. We went to the 4:45 is when you had to be in your seats, but it technically didn't start until about 6, and this is a little over 2 hours long, and for them to catch these kids' attention for the whole time, loved it. Now for the 3D portion, the animation, the technology provided for this movie, mwah, beautiful. You could see the fins moving independently with Hallie's hair, and we'll get to the actor, so hold on. Her hair would flow as it would for being in water. Everything from the details on how exactly certain species would move in water or swim or crawl or dance or anything of the sorts. They went down to even the smallest details of Sebastian would have still sand that would clay up when he got out the water. It would still be on his claw. So it was little details like that that made you think everything is accurate. So kudos. Everything, the movement of the water, the movement of things that would capsize or things that were in her hiding chests and nooks, and the perfect sound of what they would make hitting particular things in water matched. They went down to the nitty-gritty of details, and it was beautiful. It was slight movements of you wouldn't even notice of part of her fin or part of her tail would just move just a way that you knew she's still trying to flow, she's still trying to move, she's still doing things beautifully. Now, let's get into the actors. So King Triton, her dad, I have some questions. There was so much hoopla about whether or not Hallie being a beautiful African-American woman placed as Ariel. I have a question, Pops. Come closer. I knew that you were married to Ariel's mom, and she died. So I have two questions. Did you marry all these girls' mom, or were you a Rolling Stone, Or did you have girls in every area code of the ocean? Because something's not matching at all. It was such a wide, and to bring it back, they really did a fantastic job showcasing each sister of a different area of the world and her beauty and her fins and her attire. Their fins matched the ethnicity or the area in which they were from. Loved it. It was those details that I appreciated, and it gave you the variety of what is taking place in the ocean, of everyone coming together and working together. So if that was a spoiler, I'm so sorry. But Pops, Maury, might have to make a phone call. But if you did not have, and I do believe, and do not quote me, I do believe it's Alejandro that plays King Triton, you could not have a better person that brought the love and care and fatherly appreciation. You couldn't put someone else there. You could not remove him from this movie and say anyone could do it, because now that is what you see in the mouth that came into it. Melissa McCarthy. There's people in this world that you say, that person is this. Like Michael Keaton will always be Batman until there was Christian, and now we have the Dark Knight. Jack Nicholson will always be the Joker until Jared Leto came through and blew it out the water. Eartha Kitt will always be Catwoman until we saw the different aspect with Nicole Kidman. Melissa! Whoa! It was nothing like Cats. It was nothing like individuals, and I need to fix my face so I do not look like I'm discrediting Cats. But yes, she is a comedian, but you did not see that. It was moments where you knew the dialogue and she brought a little sass there, but dialogue, pushing through, she is now Ursula, period. The amount of, from technology or the push through of her bringing that evil, that villain, that mischievous, was all there. And even for her being an octopus, movement, perfect. The tentacles, perfect. It truly showed you that she is an octopus. Loved it. You could not take her out of this movie, period. She made a place for herself, and she is Ursula, period. Now, Hallie, my face. Songs, killed. Acting, killed. Can't wait to see ya when you do Color Purple. Killed it. The steps of coming out the water and not having a voice and having to act through her eyes and showcasing that she's trying to learn something new. You bought it. Like you were in there. The determination, got it. You know, you're Ariel. And Danielle kept tapping on me going, I love this, I love this, I love this. And I was like, I'm there too, baby. But one character that they could have replaced and I wouldn't have cared, Eric. Didn't care for the singing. Acting was, you understood, but if you took him out and it was just a random guy that she had fascinated towards, and she did, if everybody else was there except him, still would have been an amazing movie. Just, I know, I'm sorry. But all of the songs are beautiful. All of the way Flounder, Aquafina, I knew that voice, and I wish typically I do not look up the names of the individuals who are doing the voices because I want to be able to enjoy what they're doing without criticizing it. And Aquafina, beautiful, amazing. It took me my brain to go, who is that? I know that voice. And when she did the skit or the rap with Sebastian, it's like, and when I say rap, it was a melody of words together and they jived. So wonderful. Wonderful. You saw a difference between Melissa, that was plain Ursula, that wanted to stay in that villain role, that retract a lot of her comedy, to Aquafina, that knew, well, the seagull has always been aloof, has always been a goofball, so she pushed that forward, and it worked. It worked. So I do have a little snippet from Danielle at the end of this because she wanted to tell you what she thought. So, all in all, go see it. Tell a friend, bring the kids, go by yourself. When I made a post on Facebook that I was taking the peanut, I had girlfriends that are saying, I need to borrow her because I want to go see it and I don't want to go alone. Go. And when it comes out on a digital download, go. Initially, I wasn't motivated to get a few of the things that are on Disney Disney store, because I saw it in person and some of the pieces were not hitting like I thought it would. It need to be pushed forward. But because of how much Danielle enjoyed the hair, saw representation, I will get her limited edition doll and put it in her collection. I will get the Loungefly because I'm telling ya, Hallie, the sweet, the heart, the charm. I got it. I'm buying in. And that Loungefly bag that has Ursula and her on it, I'm getting that bag because I'm there. So, if you already saw it, what do you think? What was your take on it? Did you care for Eric? Because I didn't. But Danielle is partially mad. I was like, baby, you got to go to bed. It's late. But I thought I'm going to do this video quick and then I'm going to edit it and I'm popping it up tonight. People need to see that this weekend. It wasn't sold out, but again, I took her almost right after school. So this was a Friday. You know, we are going into a 4-day weekend, so other people might be going, but it was still a lot of people in our time slot, and it was everything on AMC was boom, 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 boom. So it's gotta do really well because it was a beautiful, beautiful movie. Oh, I can't remember if I said this, but I'll say it again. So you need to look onto the website at AMC for this bucket, because there are certain locations that are actually doing this bucket. So in my area, there were 3 just in the state, period. So thankfully, one was in driving distance. So I was able to grab this one for her. And they still had not a lot, but it was still opening day. So I was able to get one. I asked for 2 and they were like, lady. I was like, fine, I'll just get it for the kid. But check AMC, and I'll add the link to that so you can see your location. Give them a call ahead of time. I did call on Friday and say, hey, certain areas were releasing on the 24th for an early showing. Are you going to have the buckets then, or will I still get one on Friday? I got one on Friday. So enjoy your weekend. If you have those you need to commemorate, I am with you. Say a prayer. Have some peace. Enjoy some time with your family. But yeah, this was amazing. And it doesn't end like you think it would end. The whole, and I'm not trying to spoil anything, but the hoopla between Triton. Why does he keep saying Titan? Weird. Triton, Ursula, and the human side, that debacle, completely different. So please go enjoy. You will enjoy this aspect. I promise you. So tell a friend to, even for the movie, tell a friend. So like, comment, share, do all the things, subscribe for this channel. We're doing an amazing things here. At the end of this, after I say bye, is when I'm going to put Danielle's little brief review. And do you like the fact that I did a review? Is this something we should do? Let me know. But I had to. My face is glowing. I have nothing on. But it was amazing. So let's talk about it down below. And again, like, comment, subscribe, share, and like always, a 1, 2, 3. Bye. All right, everybody. You now have Peanut all to yourself. Peanut, you just watched what?
The new movie.
What was it?
The Little Mermaid.
Ooh, what did you think of it?
Cool.
Cool? Why was it cool?
We can have these glasses.
Ooh, so you saw the 3D?
Yes.
And was it scary?
By first.
But
it was, through the movie, it stopped getting unscary.
did you enjoy the music?
Mm-hmm.
And would you recommend someone to take their little one to the movie?
Mm-hmm.
And what's special about the bucket?
That there's a switch
Uh-huh.
that we can turn it on. If you're in a dark room, you can shine this up. In it, on top of it, it looks like a star.
Ooh, that is amazing. So do you give it 2 thumbs up for that movie?
1,000.
1,000. Oh my goodness. You are amazing, kid.
I said a billion amount.
Oh, a billion million. I'm so sorry. All right. So, you know what we say? 1, 2, 3.
Bye.
Bye.